Hi everyone, it's Matthew. Welcome back to my channel. This time is another Golden Globes look back. This time 2018, the year of the hilarious film Get Out. I am joined by Adriano. Adriano, please introduce yourself to everyone.
Yeah, what up? I'm Adriano Caparuso. I am a critic. I'm a pundit. I write for Bite Size Breakdown. I have my own little YouTube channel. And Matthew, thank you for having me on.
Thank you so much for joining. I will leave a link to his Twitter and his YouTube channel. Show him some love. He's amazing. Thank you so much for joining.
Of course.
And we're going to talk about the 2018 Golden Globes, the year of Get Out in comedy. Yeah, that was the thing that happened.
I don't know why it happened.
I don't think anyone will ever know why that happened. But we're going to start with picture drama. They nominate Call Me By Your Name, Dunkirk, The Post, The Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. What do you think about this lineup?
It's a good 5, all things considered. It's a good 5 of what was in the conversation, of course. I wasn't expecting the Florida Project to actually get in. You know what I mean? Of what was actually possible, this is I don't love Dunkirk. I don't love The Post. But I get it. I get the nominations. There are definitely better movies, but of what they could have realistically nominated is a great 5. And a great winner.
I definitely agree on the winner. But what would you have nominated?
Good question. So there actually are only 2 carryovers. Well, 2.5. Let's say that, just because I do have Get Out here. I'm not counting that as a comedy. It's not a comedy. It doesn't make any sense to consider it a comedy.
I agree with that.
I do have Get Out in there, but I'm also keeping Call Me By Your Name, which is one of my favorite movies ever. And 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Okay.
And I'm taking out, by a hair, I'm taking out Shape of Water. I love that movie. It was super close, but it got bumped out. And I'm replacing it, so I'm placing The Shape of Water, The Post, and Dunkirk with Blade Runner 2049 and Logan.
I also have Logan.
Good.
But Logan was just such a great movie. I had to nominate.
Of course.
But I nominate Call Me By Your Name, Dunkirk, Get Out, Logan, and 3 Billboards. I kept Dunkirk in there. It was a good war movie. It's not the best of Christopher Nolan, but what he did with it, I thought it was really good.
Right. I thought the direction was pretty incredible. The movie itself, I was like, yeah, it's good.
Fair enough. Now we're on to comedy musical. They nominated Disaster Artist, Get Out, The Greatest Showman, I, Tonya, and Lady Bird. They got Lady Bird right. They got I, Tonya right. They got their name right. What do you think about this interesting lineup?
I mean, there's such a glaring omission, from that year. I just cannot believe that they left out the Big Six still. It's such a weird, how? That's the comedy of the year.
I know, right? But they really had to nominate The Greatest Showman.
I guess so. God, the movie's not good at all.
No, it's not. Now, what did you nominate in comedy picture?
Baby Driver, because Edgar Wright is my favorite.
Nice.
Like I said, The Big Sick, which is, again, the comedy of the year of 2017.
Yeah.
I did keep The Disaster Artist, because it's probably my favorite movie of the year.
Nice.
Lady Bird, of course, is staying, because it's awesome. And I also put in the Meyerowitz stories.
Ooh, that's a good choice. Now, I did The Big Sick, Girls Trip, Happy Death Day, I, Tonya, and then Lady Bird. My winner is still Lady Bird, though.
I think Disaster Artist would be my winner.
Still a great movie.
Oh, yeah, totally. And I love Lady Bird, so.
Same. Labor holds a special place in my heart. All right, let's talk about Best Actor in a Drama. Timothy Chalamet for Call Me by Your Name, Daniel Day-Lewis for Phantom Thread, Tom Hanks for The Post, Gary Oldman for Darkest Hour, and Denzel Washington for Roman J. fucking Israel Esquire.
I remember nothing about that movie.
I don't think anyone does. I don't think anyone's convinced that movie exists.
I buy it. It was all one big scheme.
Yeah, I'll take it. Now, what would you nominate?
For drama actor, Timothy Chalamet for Call Me by Your Name.
Yep.
Of course. Daniel Day-Lewis for Phantom Thread.
Okay.
Daniel Kaluuya for Get Out.
Yep.
Hugh Jackman for Logan, even though I hate Hugh Jackman right now. And anyone who's a fan of me knows why.
Yep, I do too.
And Robert Pattinson for Poor Things. Poor Things. Fucking Christ. Good Time.
Good Time. He almost made for Good Time for me. He was close.
And my winner would probably, by a hair, it would be Chalamet over Pattinson.
Now I wish I put in Robert Pattinson for Good Time.
As you should.
No, I'm going to put him in. But I have Timothy Chalamet, Call Me by Your Name, Hugh Jackman, Logan, Daniel Kaluuya, Get Out, Jaden Martell for It, and then Robert Pattinson for Good Time.
Ooh, I forgot about It. Oh, fuck.
I do have It in another category, but I won't spoil that. My winner is still Timothy Chalamet. Sorry, Gary Oldman. You were good, but that was just a basic role.
Oh, he was fantastic, but, you know, I'm okay with the win, but no, I don't need it. I don't need it.
I'm still surprised that got Best Picture. Like, it got 8 nominations. Like, if that isn't Oscars bait, I don't know what the fuck is.
I don't want to think about it. I like the movie, but...
Let's move on to drama actors. That'll make us feel better. They nominated Jessica Chastain for Molly's Game, Sally Hawkins for The Shape of Water, Frances McDormand for 3 Billboards, Meryl Streep, The Post, and Michelle Williams for All the Money in the World.
That's fine. That's a fine 5, I guess. Like, none of them are bad.
Exactly.
You know, like would I nominate those guys? Like all of them? Probably not, but you know.
Same.
I wouldn't take it away from most of those guys.
Yeah. All the Money in the World was the biggest surprise, but that was too.
Yeah.
That was like, hey, you did a good job taking Kevin Spacey out. Here's your prize.
I get Plummer, but you know, I don't know about Williams.
Williams and another nomination, which we'll get to.
Oh God. Forgot about that.
You're welcome. But
so
anyway.
I definitely keep Jessica Chastain from Molly's Game.
Okay.
Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water, who I would give the win in a heartbeat. Frances McDormand, 3 Billboards Outside of Missouri, who is more than deserving of the win.
Oh, definitely.
And I would put in Vicky Krieps for Phantom Thread.
Ooh.
And Danielle Vega for The Fantastic Woman.
I also have Danielle Vega for A Fantastic Woman. That was excellent. Like, her performance was amazing. But in addition to Danielle Vega, I have Sally Hawkins, Shape of Water, Frances McDormand for 3 Billboards, Annette Bening for Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool.
Oh, I almost put her in.
And Nicole Kidman for The Killing of a Sacred Deer.
I almost put her in.
Yeah. I do have Killing Sacred Deer in another category. But that movie was, to me, the performances were really good in Killing of a Sacred Deer.
I love Killing of a Sacred Deer.
It was probably number 7 for me in Best Picture Drama. Like, it was close to making it. But I like More Chaos instead. If anyone knows me, I love crazy out-of-the-box nominations.
I do. I mean, shit, man. Own it.
Like, I put Gravity Falls in the same category as Veep. I mean, I don't think I need to say much more.
That's not a hot take, man. I mean, Veep is one of my favorite shows in history, but that's a fine take. Gravity Falls is amazing.
It's not that. It's just people are like, oh, anime should stay in the anime categories.
Fuck those guys.
I know. That's why I do my own crazy bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, let's talk about comedy actor. Steve Carell battled the sexes. Ansel Elgort. I do too. Ansel Elgort for Baby Driver. James Franco, The Disaster Artist. Hugh Jackman for The Greatest Showman, and the most hilarious performance of all, Daniel Kaluuya in Get Out.
I don't like Greatest Showman, but he wasn't bad in it.
Yeah, he was not the problem in The Greatest Showman. Let's just say that.
He was not. Kaluuya's in a different category.
Yeah.
But I would keep, I don't want to, this is on the record, I guess, but I would keep Ansel Elgort and James Franco, which, yes, yikes in hindsight, but they were great. And I would nominate Tom Cruise for American Made.
Ooh.
Because he was fantastic in that movie.
I haven't seen that movie in a while. I really need to.
Ansel Elgort for Baby Driver.
Yeah.
James Franco, The Disaster Artist, who I would give the win to.
Yep.
Kumail Nanjiani for The Big Sick.
Yep.
And Adam Sandler for The Meyerowitz Stories.
Oh, nice. I forgot that movie came out.
Boo. Boo.
No, I had it in my 2019 Golden Globes. That's why. Because I thought it was 2018. That's my bad. But yeah, I'll put Adam Sandler in my last spot. Because I have Dan Stevens for Beauty and the Beast in that last spot.
Yeah.
I thought he did good as the Beast, but
yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
I just don't like that movie at all.
Fair enough. Now I only kept Hugh Jackman from The Greatest Showman. I nominated Daniel Craig for Logan Lucky.
Oh yeah, that's going.
Yeah, Tom Holland for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I didn't even think about that one. That's a good pick, though.
Thank you. Hugh Jackman, The Greatest Showman. Kumail Nanjiani for The Big Sick. And I'll throw in Adam Sandler for yeah, exactly. Instead of Dan Stevens. Sorry, Dan Stevens. I nominated you on the TV side for Legion. That's about it. We aren't doing TV, but for the record, I would nominate him for Legion in a heartbeat. For the first season, anyway. All right, let's talk about comedy actress. Another interesting category. Judi Dench for Victoria and Abdul. Helen Mirren for The Leisure Seeker.
Never seen it.
I don't think anyone has. Margot Robbie, I, Tanya. Saoirse Ronan for Lady Bird. And Emma Stone for The Battle of the Sexes.
I'm going to take their word for it and say Helen Mirren was great in Leisure Seeker.
I mean, she's fucking Helen Mirren. How could she not be?
And Dench was good in Victoria and Abdul, albeit I forgot about that movie.
Same.
So I'll say that's a good 5. It's a good line. Yeah.
But I don't think I almost said the Academy, the foreign press even saw The Leisure Seeker.
I don't think so. I don't even know what it is.
I don't know either. I'm not even.
Apparently, it's a comedy.
I'll take their word on that.
Yeah, I guess you don't really know.
Yeah. Now, what did you nominate in that wonderful category?
I did keep 3 though. I will say I kept 3.
Yeah, I know which ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping Margot, Saoirse, and Emma Stone. I thought they were all fantastic. And I would give the win to Margot. But I'd also nominate Zoe Kazan for The Big Sick.
Nice.
And Aubrey Plaza for Ingrid Goes West.
Ooh, that's a good one. No, I kept Margot and Saoirse. Margot is my winner. I nominated Regina Hall for Girls Trip. Salma Hayek for Beatrix at Dinner. And Jessica Roth for Happy Death Day.
Yeah, I saw Roth coming. Happy Death Day is an interesting one. I like that movie. I don't have that much of a connection to it, although I will say Roth was really good. Yeah,
she carried that movie. And that's kind of like why I nominated her in the movie itself.
Right.
But yeah, let's move on to supporting actor. This one's a more fun category. Willem Dafoe, The Florida Project. Armie Hammer for Call Me By Your Name.
Yikes.
They have to live with that. Richard Jenkins for The Shape of Water. Christopher Plummer for All the Money in the World. And Sam Rockwell for 3 Billboards.
Context of the people aside, art from the artist. This is a good lineup.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Christopher Plummer was definitely the interesting nomination.
I mean, he was great. I love that performance.
No, it's not that he wasn't. It's just
yeah.
no
Even
one.
with the context aside, I thought he was terrific.
Yeah, it's just no one saw that coming.
Yeah, although I'm happy it did.
Same. I only kept Willem Dafoe and Sam Rockwell though.
I think those are the only two I kept as well.
Who did you nominate?
I nominated Willem Dafoe for the Florida Project,
Yep.
who gets the win.
I agree.
I kept Sam Rockwell for 3 Billboards
Yep.
Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Ray Romano for The Big Sick.
Ooh.
Patrick Stewart for Logan.
Yes.
And Michael Stuhlbarg for Call Me By Your Name.
I like your lineup better than mine. Mine's a little more crazier. Willem Dafoe, The Florida Project. Barry Keoghan for The Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Awesome.
Sam Rockwell for 3 Billboards. Andy Serkis for War for the Planet of the Apes.
Sure.
And Patrick Stewart for Logan. Willem Dafoe or Patrick Stewart would be my winners regardless.
Yeah.
It was, for me, it was one of those, like, I just need to fill the rest of the category and call it a day.
I know when you mentioned it, I was like, oh man, should I put in Skarsgård?
He almost made it. He was 6.
He's really good in that movie.
He, again, like I mentioned with Jessica Roth, he helped carry his movie. He made his movie even better.
Right.
I do have a supporting actress from it.
Oh.
You'll see. But let's remind the audience who they nominated. Mary J. Blige for Mudbound, Hung Chow for Downsizing,
Ooh.
Allison Janney, I, Tonya, Laurie Metcalf, Lady Bird, Octavia Spencer, The Shape of Water.
Man, I love The Shape of Water. I never really got Octavia Spencer. She's good, but like, do we need to nominate that?
As a Octavia Spencer lover, I would not have nominated her for this movie.
Yeah, everyone else I'm behind, even if that's not my lineup.
Yeah, I agree with that. Who did you nominate?
For supporting actress, I did keep Mary J. Blige.
Yep, same.
I kept Janny and I kept Laurie Metcalf.
Same. We kept the same 3.
But I added Allison Williams for Get Out.
Ooh, I should have nominated her.
And Holly Hunter for The Big Sick, who gets the win.
We have 4 out of 5.
Damn.
I have Sophia Lillis for It.
Oh, she's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, but I have the other 4 you mentioned: Blige, Hunter, Janny, Metcalf. I would give the win to Laurie Metcalf, personally. But now let's move on to director. I've been waiting to get to this category. Quick reminder: Martin McDonagh for 3 Billboards, Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk, Ridley Scott for All the Money in the World, Steven Spielberg for The Post, and the winner Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water.
Of course. Why Ridley Scott though? I don't.
They didn't want to nominate Greta Gerwig or Jordan Peele, so
don't get why they couldn't have done that though. I don't. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like Ridley Scott, like I get he's like a name, I get it, but like, come on.
I don't think they would nominate him if it wasn't for the context.
I suppose, yeah, maybe the Kevin Spacey of it all made them, you know.
I mean, they like names, but even for them, that's out there.
Even for them, that's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like I said, they have, like, I know they're heartless, but they have a soul.
At least a little bit.
Like I've always said this about the Globes. Yeah, they do some off the wall shit, like where they're just like, oh my god, really? And definitely some stuff that I'm like, only they would do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, there is a line. Like I remember like people go like, oh, the Globes are gonna nominate Cats. I'm like, no, they're not. No. There's a limit. There's a limit for them.
I did predict the best song though. I saw that coming.
Sure, but like that's like different. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to like you don't have to be like, oh my god, I love Cats and out to like the song.
Yeah, like they were gonna nominate Taylor Swift no matter what happened.
Right.
Now it's your turn to change history. I'm guessing you're nominating Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott 5 times now. So for director, I'm keeping nobody.
Interesting. I kept one.
Del Toro and McDonough were very close to staying, but I have a completely different lineup.
I only kept Nolan. I'll just state that.
Fair. Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird.
Yep.
Luca Guadagnino for Call Me by Your Name.
Yep.
Jordan Peele for Get Out.
Yep.
Denis Villeneuve for Blade Runner 2049.
Okay.
And Edgar Wright for Baby Driver, the winner.
Nice. So we actually have 3 out of 5 because I also nominated Greg Gerwig, Luca Guadagnino, and Jordan Peele. As I mentioned, I kept Christopher Nolan, and I nominated James Mangold for Logan.
Awesome. I love that one.
My winner is going to be Jordan Peele for Get Out.
That's a good one. But I love Edgar so much.
I did too. I nominated him for Hot Fuzz and Scream.
I don't think there's any movie I wouldn't nominate him for director for.
I have to think about that a little more. But he definitely deserves some love for Hot Fuzz and The World.
Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead is one of my favorite movies of all time. Scott Pilgrim is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim too, yeah. Like, I probably give him more wins for Scott Pilgrim than I did for any of his other movies.
I can accept that. World's End is one of my favorite movies of all. Edgar is one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, he's great. He deserves to be recognized more.
He does. I'm hoping next time.
Same. But let's talk about screenplay.
Sure.
A quick reminder of who they nominated: Guillermo del Toro and Vanessa Taylor for The Shape of Water, Greg Gerwig for Lady Bird, there she is, Liz Hannah and Josh Singer in The Post,
Sure.
Martin McDonough for 3 Billboards,
yeah,
and Aaron Sorkin for Molly's Game.
I guess I understand The Post, but I would not go anywhere near that.
They gave The Post 6 nominations.
Yeah, so. I know. I understand it, but like, you
know. I was reminded of a joke that Seth Meyers did. He was talking about it's
Steven
Spielberg, and then
a woman comes out with
all the golden globes. Yeah, Seth's like, wait, not yet.
That was funny. Yeah,
he was a good host. I would love to see him.
He was a good host. Yeah.
If the Globes go back on NBC, he needs to host again.
I did not like Gerard Carmichael at all.
That was probably.
I love Gerard. I think he's one of the best working today. But he just does not have hosting charisma.
In all honesty, I think he's probably my least favorite host in recent memory.
Yeah.
I don't really watch Critics' Choice, so I can't accurately judge their hosts, but Gerard Carmichael was pretty bad. I'm sorry. So, who did you nominate in screenplay?
I think there is a single carryover.
2 for me. Martin McDonough and Greg Gerwig.
For me, it's just McDonough.
Fair enough.
I kept in McDonough, and I put in The Big Sick.
Yep.
Call Me by Your Name.
Yep.
The Disaster Artist.
Okay.
Get Out. And 3 Billboards.
Wow. 4 overlap.
God damn.
The only one I didn't nominate was The Disaster Artist. And I nominated Lady Bird. My winner is Jordan Peele for Get Out. I would give Get Out 3 awards: drama, picture, screenplay, and director.
I mean, Justified is one of the best.
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya. If Timothée Chalamet was not there, Daniel Kaluuya would be winning for me, hands down.
Yeah, he's my third in that in my thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let's talk about best score. Cara Burwell for 3 Billboards.
Underrated.
Alexander Desplat for The Shape of Water. Johnny Greenwood for Phantom Thread. John Williams for The Post. And Hans Zimmer Dunkirk.
A good lineup again.
Yeah. They usually go a lot crazier in this category.
Yeah. So I went with 10 Tricks Point Never for Good Time.
Okay.
Phantom Thread,
Okay.
Shape of Water,
Okay.
The Last Jedi,
Interesting. I like that.
and Billboards. I think it's a very underrated score.
I have 3 billboards. I nominated John Braun for Lady Bird, Michael Hubert for A Fantastic Woman, Rubik Gregson Williams for Wonder Woman,
Oh, nice.
um, Cara Burwell for 3 billboards, and Hans Zimmer for Dunkirk.
Dunkirk score is really good.
I would be okay with him winning and then someone else winning in the Dune year. That's how I would have looked at it.
Oh, winning for Dunkirk instead of for Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I think Shape of Water is such an incredible score.
I agree with that. But that's just my opinion. I know we're not going to talk about song, but we have to mention the fact they nominated The Star from The Star. We have.
Isn't that the Jesus movie?
Yep. It's a Christian movie about Christmas. Mariah Carey did the song for it. That's
there it is.
It was literally a Christmas song Mariah Carey did.
I mean, I love that. I love Mariah Carey Christmas songs, but
yeah, they nominated Home for Ferdinand too.
I didn't mind that song actually.
Same. Nick Jonas.
I don't wait. Did they not nominate A Mystery of Love?
They did not. They nominated Home from Ferdinand, Mighty River from Mudbound,
Good song.
Remember Me from Coco, which did not win, if I may add. The Star from The Star, and This Is Me from The Greatest Showman.
This Is Me is like the best part of the movie. So
Agreed.
Yeah, how the hell Mystery of Love should have won? I'm still not over that.
Yeah, I nominated that for the record.
Good.
Yeah. I also nominate Evermore from Beauty and the Beast, Remember Me from Coco, This Is Me, The Greatest Showman, and To Be Human from Wonder Woman. That's the See It song.
Oh, I didn't know there was a song in that movie. I'm being honest with you.
I only know because when I Googled them to do these today, it popped up. Apparently Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine wrote it. So I'll take it. Last one we're going to talk about is animated film. The Boss Baby. The Breadwinner. Coco. Ferdinand and Love and Vincent.
Could be worse, I suppose.
No.
Actually, no, that's a good lineup. That's a good lineup. Not a lot of animated movies, like good animated movies, came out that year.
Yeah. Obviously Coco won. Thank God. Can you imagine the Globes giving it to The Boss Baby?
I would like not to.
But let's be honest here, they totally would.
I mean, they didn't. In fairness,
I'll give them that credit.
I mean, there's like 4 overlap. Honestly,
I have 3 overlap.
So I would Lego Batman should win
Yeah.
in a heartbeat. It's insane it wasn't even nominated. And then after that, I think Breadwinner was fantastic. I love Loving Vincent. I really like Coco, and honestly, I didn't mind Ferdinand.
Yeah, Ferdinand wasn't bad. The Breadwinner, Coco, Lego Batman, Loving Vincent, and I nominated an anime, Mary and the Witch's Flower.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that in a while though.
Yeah, same. It's been a while, but when I found it came out this year, like, oh, I can nominate that instead of The Boss Baby. Awesome. That is it. Adriano, thank you so much for joining me.
Of course, man. Thank you for having me on, always.
Comment down below what you think about our nominations. Is there a movie that you think we missed? Do you think there's a movie we should have nominated? Comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.